quatrième rapport du jour. La parole est à Mathieu.
Hello, my name is Matthew, and I was elected as leader of our group that discussed freedom of information and new technologies. I'd like to say that for me it was a great honor to lead, well, try to lead our group and the discussion itself. I'd also like to thank our coordinator, wherever she is, for her huge help. I think that we did an extraordinary job in trying to find proposals, and I think that we did find them, and I'd like to ask my friend to introduce them. Thanks for listening.
After our debates, we ended up with 3 problems which we consider as main and gave ideas how to fix them, or at least try to. First thing is cyberbullying. We need to do more about controlling the bullies of the bullying in the internet. We need to forbid anonymous websites where cyberbullies can act without any punishment. And websites shouldn't ask for phone numbers, any information, any personal information which can harm us. And we need to create more efficient reportings on every social network to signal for any bullies, so we can protect ourselves. That was one of the problems. Other one is that internet contains very sensitive information which may not, which people don't need to know. For example, governments may have their information for only them, and I don't know if it's right to say it, but there is an organization like Anonymous or WikiLeaks which give us information exactly like that, government information, which people don't need to hear. So we need to pass new regulations on the information. The European Union should spend some of its money to develop new solution to ensure the protection of sensible data. And our third problem is we need to raise people awareness of what they post on the internet, because people nowadays, they post everything. It doesn't matter what it is. They can go to school, I'm at school, I do that, I do that. They post absolutely everything, and this is a very bad idea because they don't know what consequences can follow. And because of that, people need to be aware of cybercrimes. And for example, not only I'm doing that right now, people, cyber criminals can steal from people credit cards. There are lots of false websites. We need to get, we can get viruses. Actually, people need to be more educated about computers, how to work, what to search on them. So we need to create a department which will fight efficiently against internet crime. That were our 3 problems to which we gave some ideas, and we hope you like them.
Très bien, merci Mathéo pour la présentation du groupe et merci à Vladislav aussi pour ses propositions. Alors, comme pour les rapports précédents, la parole est au numéro 92, 9-2.
Okay, you just mentioned about the internet. I think people get information from the television and the newspaper and the radio. What about that?
Yes, you're right, but the information there, it's not, there are some, it's limited. Internet is full of information, there's everything, but the television is limited. There are some rules which needs to be followed. So I think that each television should consider for itself.
However, I believe that older people, not young as we are, use television and more than we do. So they get informed from television, not from the internet.
There are televisions should consider for itself their media. They're not the network. Network is place where each and every one of us is a media, so every one of us can share something. But on the television, there's someone who watches what is going to be on the TV. So I think that the rules are made there and each is followed for every television. I hope I answered your question.
Le numéro 427, 427.
Okay, sorry, but the fact that the television and the radio and the newspapers have limited information have nothing to do with the fact that the information is not for free and it's affected by politics, by economy, by everything. What are you planning to do about that? And sometimes it might be even more dangerous than internet because you have a choice in the internet. Thank you.
My colleague will answer the question.
Okay.
Well, to be honest, we've only discussed the internet problem. We didn't discuss TV, radio, or anything else at all. We just didn't have time for that, so sorry, but I can't answer your question right now.
La parole est au numéro 60.
Hello. You said that the Anonymous and WikiLeaks are harmful, yes? But how exactly are you going to avoid this problem and stop them?
Actually, I don't think that they're harmful. It depends. WikiLeaks, yes, they give us information that's not for us, that doesn't need to be shared. But anonymous, that is every one of us. We can be anonymous, so we can do good things, we can do bad things. It depends. And we can't stop it. Actually, if we stop the internet, the crimes stop. Anonymous is everywhere because, how I said, every one of us is like them. We can be like, I'm an anonymous person who can share everything by some other face on the internet, by some other profile. I don't need to share my personal information. I can create everything, but not from me.
Thank you. Oui, la parole est au numéro 322. 322.
You talk about the danger in the internet, like crime and bullying and something like that. How do you want to inform the people of the dangers of the internet? Imagine how do you want to inform old people or even young people, even kids, of the danger of the internet?
Old people is more harder, but the kids need to be learned at schools, because nowadays, for example, my country, at schools we don't learn, for example, childs don't learn computers so much. They go to the computers, maybe play something or learn the basics. They don't learn the rules and what can happen. So there is easier, because it's from early age, and the old people, you just say to them what to do and they do it, because they don't know actually what's a computer, if I can say. No. So it will be hard to do it. There needs to be some education, but it needs to be more about it.
Merci. Le dernier intervenant, 744. 744.
Well, you talk about that the website like Anonymous, like WikiLeaks, should be restricted and blocked, but doesn't that break the law of freedom to speech? Thank you.
Yes, you're right. There always will be one side of the story and the other side of the story. But for example, there are copyrights. And as you know, there were, for example, acta SOPA, which didn't work because people don't want those kind of rules. And such a thing is like WikiLeaks. There, for example, pirates. They share information that they're not allowed to. But we can't stop them because that's internet. We can do whatever we want. And I hope I answered your question.
Bien. Bon, vous avez constaté comme moi que je ne comprends pas. Vous applaudissez quand un de vos camarades intervient, vous applaudissez quand un rapporteur répond. Je ne sais pas si vous êtes satisfait de ces réponses, si vous êtes satisfait des interventions. En tout cas, on va voir tout de suite avec le vote de ce rapport. Le rapport est ouvert. Qui est pour, qui est contre, pour savoir si vous avez été si Vladislav vous a convaincu. Alors, qui est pour, qui est contre? Qui est pour, qui est contre? Qui s'abstient? On va voir tout de suite si le rapport est adopté ou rejeté. Alors, le vote est clos. Bon, le rapport est adopté, oui, oui. La majorité a voté pour. Sur 466 votants, 244 ont voté pour. 131 contre, 81 abstentions. Le rapport est adopté. Bien, merci beaucoup. Continuons avec le 5e rapport. On va voir. Eh oui, c'est la vie démocratique. Des fois on vote pour, des fois on vote contre. 5e rapport du